Hey, what's up guys, Matt here. Today I'll be doing a review of the British Airways 747-400 in the victoRIOus livery by JC Wings in a 1 to 200 scale. Please check the description in case you missed anything throughout this video. All of my social media links will be down there as well. I pre-ordered this from one of the JC Wings distributors that is based here in New Zealand. This is my 49th 747 model and it's my 7th British Airways model. Some information about British Airways. The operations base is out of Waterside in Harmondsworth, England. Main hubs are London-Heathrow Airport and London Gatwick Airport. They were founded on the 31st of March 1974 after a merger of BOAC, which is British Overseas Airways Corporation, and BEA, British European Airways. Their fleet size as of the 27th of November 2017 consists of 268 aircraft, 36 of which are 747-400s. They serve 183 destinations across the 6 inhabited continents, and their current 747 routes are from London Heathrow to Accra, Beijing Capital, Boston Logan, Cape Town, Chicago O'Hare, Dallas Fort Worth, Denver, Dubai, Houston George Bush Intercontinental, Johannesburg, Kuwait City, Las Vegas, Los Angeles, Mexico City, Miami, Mumbai, Nairobi, New York JFK, Phoenix Sky Harbor, Riyadh, San Diego, Toronto Pearson, and Vancouver. This aircraft's first flight was on the 10th of March 1993 and delivered to British Airways on the 22nd of March 1993. The Boeing customer code for British Airways is 36. Alright, so let's take a look around the box here. British Airways logo and titles. Picture the aircraft, 747-400, 1 to 200 scale model. On the back of the box, there really isn't much other than warnings, Boeing license, and JC Wings logo. On the top of the box, and then on the bottom. Alright, let's take a look inside. And there is the model. Alright guys, the model is now out of the box and we're going to start at the cockpit windows on the port side. Right, so we have the cockpit windows, window wipers, pitot tube static ports, and because the livery is right at the front of the aircraft, I will just get through this right away. So the victoRIOus livery was applied to show support for the Great Britain Olympic team and to fly them home from the Rio 2016 Summer Olympic Games on the 22nd of August 2016 to London Heathrow. The livery consists of a gold nose to represent a gold medal, as well as lettering support to support Team GB. And of course there's the gold nose representing the gold medal. Hashtag great to be back, that was a hashtag used by British Airways. And BA is in capital letters because British Airways. And you also see victoRIOus, it all makes sense, RIO, or capitalized, because that's where the Olympic Games were hosted in Rio. And so it's a pretty cool thing. It all makes, it all binds together and makes sense. It's nothing too special, nothing like KLM's livery on the 777, but it's there to show support, and it's quite cool. VA on the gear door, British Airways titles and the ribbon. There's the inboard landing lights. Rolls-Royce RB211-524H engines. Rolls-Royce logo as well on the engines. Very nice. The fan blades do spin. they all spin, which is very good. There's the landing lights on this side. And then the taxi lights on the nose gear as well. And now to the winglet. We have also the red navigation light. Back onto the fuselage. There's the cut in case of emergency tabs on the fuselage. And then the registration number, G-CIVA, or Golf Charlie India Victor Alpha. And there's the Royal Mail logo, because British Airways are an official carrier for the Royal Mail. One thing I forgot to mention earlier, always on the left hand side only, L1, L2 doors, you see the Oneworld logos, because British Airways is a member of Oneworld, which is a group of 14 airlines. And then coming back to the back of the aircraft again, we have the British Airways logo on the tail. Really cool. And then part of the registration at the top of the tail. Okay, so let's take a look at the APU. If we can get it to focus. Right. So the exhaust is quite well detailed. Also have marking for the strobe light beneath the exhaust. Okay, and now on to the starboard side. Again, cockpit windows, pitot tube, static ports. There's the gold nose, part of the registration on the gear door. British Airways titles. They don't have the lettering and all that on this side. No need to, because when they did sort of like a press thing after they arrived back home, they're not going to exit off the right hand side of the aircraft. So it was really only needed on one side. The cargo container door, landing lights, engines, again with the Rolls-Royce logos. Just something I'm going to have to force. Okay. And then the oops, there we go. So odd is taking a little longer to focus. Winglets, green navigation light. Back onto the fuselage. There's the rear cargo container door, bulk bin door, registration number, and then the logo on the tail with part of the registration number. Okay, so we're going to take a look underneath the aircraft now. Okay, yeah, I think it's something to do with the lighting. Alright, There's the nose gear, gear door, antenna, NACA ducts, beacon light, hole for the stand, main gears, gear doors. Underneath the wing, flaps, slats, ailerons. There's the fuel dump valve. Underneath the engines, same on this side but with the registration number. With that last antenna, and then there's the drain valve. These two squares are the cabin pressure relief valves, and then onto the empennage we have the APU housing and the horizontal stabilizers. On the top of the aircraft, there's part of the registration above the cockpit windows. There's the emergency escape hatch for the pilots, the anti-collision light, antenna, ADF antennas. On top of the wing, flaps, slats, ailerons and spoilers. Satcom, an antenna, and then horizontal stabilizers, 2 grey dots near the end of each one. They are the logo lights that light up the tail at night time. Okay. Now let's take a look at the seating of this aircraft. Okay, so, oh, by the way, this is of course the flag carrier of the United Kingdom. Forgot to mention, there's no need for a flag at the rear of the aircraft because I think their logo on the tail represents the fact that it's sort of the waving British flag. Alright, so we have version 1, which is this aircraft. Upper deck, Club World, 20 flatbed seats, rows 60 to 64. So that's the entire upper deck. On the main deck we have first class, 14 open suites, rows 1 to 5. From here to here. World Traveller Plus, 36 recliner seats, rows 11 to 16. That is from here to here. Club World, 32 flatbed seats, rows 17 to 20. That's from here to here, and then from here to the rest of the aircraft to the back is World Traveller, which is basically economy. 243 seats, rows 28 to 37 and 39 to 55. That's a total of 345 seats. Now version 2, these are all slightly different. They don't vary by much, although total number of seats does change quite a lot. On the upper deck, again, the entire upper deck, Club World, 20 flatbed seats, rows 60 to 64. Main deck, first class, 14 open suites, rows 1 to 5. Again, nose to the first door. Then we have, again, Club World, 50 flatbed seats, rows 12 to 14, 17 to 20. That is from here to here. And then we have World Traveller Plus, 30 recliner seats, rows 28 to 31. It's from about here to here. Then from here to the back of the aircraft is World Traveller, 185 seats, rows 33 to 36 and 39 to 55 with a total of 299 seats. Last one, version 3, upper deck, again Club World, 20 flatbed seats, rows 60 to 64. Main deck, first class, 14 open suites, rows 1 to 5 again, same place. Club World 66 flatbed seats, rows 13 to 14 and 17 to 22. Almost at the same place, just goes slightly further back. It goes about halfway through the 4th cabin. So about to here. From here to here is World Traveller Plus. That is 30 recliner seats. And then that rows 33 to 36. And then World Traveller is 145 seats, rows 39 to 55, but halfway through the 4th cabin. To the back of the aircraft. That is rows 39 to 55 with a total of 275 seats. Alright, that took a while to get through. Now on to the features of this aircraft. Landing gear, it's supposed to roll. Some of them roll. They're not all going to roll, especially since I glued, I think it was, yes, this nose wheel right here, the left hand one. This one I had to glue on because it came off, but it's no problem because I don't roll these around like they're toys anyway. I obviously keep them as a display, well, as you should for these metal models. Tilt, it's landing sort of takeoff position. Nose gear does swivel, and that's what you get in summer. Flies. Sorry about that, but they do get really annoying. And that's going to be it for those features. And now take a look at the stand real quick before we put it on the stand. Like all J-CIVA models, there's the plaque, British Airways and 747-400 writing, scale 1 to 200. Just wood on the bottom of the stand. We've got the metal piece which takes the weight of the model, and the blue film covering it, which I'm just going to remove. And then once that's done, you reveal it's almost there. Padding on top of the stand to protect the model underneath. I must say this is the worst time of year to do these. I've tried to get these flies out. Well, fly. Annoying, it's just sitting around here. Okay. Gears are magnetic, can easily be removed and put back into place. When you want it in the in-flight position, there are gear doors here to use if you wish. Alright, there we go. These outer gears should tilt, however they don't. It's only the center ones. They're not supposed to tilt if you're having it in the landing position on the stand. You want it as it's like on approach, let's say. So the center gear should be parallel with the fuselage. Wing gears should tilt, but I'm afraid they don't, which kind of sucks. Alright. Alright, so this is going to be the end of the video. I hope you have enjoyed. Sorry about near the end there with that pesky fly. Try to not let it happen again. Try to make sure I flush it out before I make these videos. The nail seems to be getting caught on the mat, and oh well. Anyway, please leave a like if you did enjoy. Comment, tell me what you think of this model. Tell me if you're going to get it. Subscribe for more. There's plenty on the way. Share this video as well so other people will know about this model and see if they want to get it too. I would recommend it. I mean, I have a lot of British Airways models, and especially 747s. I still have another 747 British Airways to review. Damn, this thing's wobbling up and down. But yeah, I really love British Airways and their 747s. They're such a nice aircraft. So good to look at. Anyway, guys, again, I do hope you have enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.